Hey everyone, welcome back to Cozy Girl Fancy Nails. You can see on this hand I do not have nails on, and that is because we are testing out 3 different products today. We are testing out Makartt and UNT, I think is what it is, and Beetles. I am a firm believer that you do not need to spend a bunch of money for good quality products, so I'm going to test that out today, so let's get into it. Please do not mind that it's a different angle, different setup, but we're gonna go with it for today. And also, disclaimer, my dog got into my package before I could, so this one got bit off. And I'm also gonna put out a different disclaimer that I actually have used this on these two, so it won't be my first time using the product, but I just did these before this video, so it will be the same use. So I got Beetles, and I have a love for Beetles. They're my first product ever when I started press-ons, and it was like my first real collection, and I feel like if you're looking for a cheap quality product, Beetles is it. So this one I think was under $10, and it came with a top coat and a peel off base, and that's why I got both, because you can never have too many top coats. So this is the top coat, but we're not testing that today. So this is the peel off base gel, and then the UNT, it doesn't look like it's a gel because I can see through it, and usually with gel products, not usually, I know with gel products, you have to kind of keep it closed or else it can cure. So this one was most recommended to me. When I put it on my Instagram story, a lot of people told me that this was the one to get, so I did, and I'm pretty sure that it was under $10 as well. I think all of these products were $10 or less, so this is another one. And then, like I said, my beat up looking Makartt one, but the inside is saved. So I have these 3, and I'm going to test each one on each nail. I think I'm going to use this one on my middle finger though, because my middle finger is like my least used finger, and I'm kind of weary about this not being a gel. So I'm going to use this one on my middle finger, and then I'm going to use this one on my ring and Beetles on my thumb. So we're just going to get into it, and as I'm doing it, you'll hear my thoughts. I am starting with this pH bonder dehydrator from Apres. You can get the dehydrator from literally anywhere, but I had this one, so this is the one that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to prep all of my nails like normal. So I've already buffed and everything before doing this video or starting this video, so I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the dehydrator, easy peasy. And now we're gonna go to each of these. So I'm doing this under Gel X. I guess I should have said that. So this is the UNT one. Oh, that's just fake. Okay. And the directions are extremely small, and I kind of ripped them, but they're right there. And it says, for best results, apply a thin layer on clean nails as a base coat and another as a top coat over the nail polish. So I don't really know how that's gonna work, but we're just gonna do the base. And then do I wait for it to dry? So I don't know. It didn't say anything about it drying, so we'll see. And then Makartt, like I said, this is not my first time using it because I did use it on these fingers, but it is my first time testing it. So I'm gonna do this on my finger. It just feels like a gel base coat, so nothing too spectacular. And then the Beetles peel off. Oh, that one's thick. Okay, so that one is really thick. That's weird, but... And then both Makartt and the Beetles on the box, well, before I actually had to look up the Makartt instructions because my dog ate the box. But on the Beetles box, it tells you to cure for 60 seconds. So, and same with Makartt. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This one looks like it's just drying. So we'll see. I'm gonna put this in the lamp for 60 seconds and then we'll come back. Usually I would put this on my nails, but because these two are both gel, I'm not going to put this as my base, and I'm just gonna go right on top of it with this one. I'm also gonna go right on top of it even when I use this one, so we'll see how that all works out. Okay, now that my hands are out of the lamp, that one's still really like sticky, so I'm kind of nervous. So I'm gonna start with this one and work my way this way, just so that way I can get more dry time out of that. So here I'm using my Gel X Prep. I actually just got my hands on this and I don't know what I was doing with my life beforehand. So that's just a little bonus review. But I think I like this one because it takes away dust and I don't have to pull out my e-file. So, let me just do all of these while I'm here. So I'm just going in with a Praise Extend Gel, and I'm only showing you this, that I'm using this, just so you know what products I'm using on top of these. So it's not just like, oh, I only use Beetles or I only use Makartt products. Like I'm testing this with everything to see, you know, what's best. So just painting in here. This is actually almost gone, but gonna try to use up the rest for these last few fingers. Okay, that wasn't the best application, but it's on. I did realize as I had it on, I kind of pushed a little bit and it did kind of slide around, when usually that does not happen. So I don't know if that's because it's the base coat or if I just did something different. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest before I fully cure. Okay, so already, I don't know if you can see this, but it kind of looks like it's being pulled up, but I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and do a full 60-second cure in the lamp and come back out. I also will be keeping track if they fall off pre-removal, and I'm going to give it about a week because I don't want to have it on too long, just because of content creation. I would be taking my nails off a lot sooner, but maybe down the line I'll do one to see how long it lasts, just in case, you know, you want to use it on your client who might not want their nails on for a long time, or you have a client that you know is just going to pick off their nails. I think that would be cool. Or if you just do your nails at home like I do and you like to change them out a lot, I think that one of these is going to be the best option. So I don't know if I said that I put the Beetles on this hand. I did Makartt on these two and Beetles on all 5 of these. So this one is the only one with UNT, this one, just because I was so nervous. I did not know about that one, but it was my most recommended, so I decided to get it. So out of these 3, in the middle of this video, I want you guys to let me know which one you think is going to last. Okay, so I'm in my bathroom, and yes, I'm recording on my iPhone 8 Plus. She has the most storage, but the middle finger came off, and that was the UNT. I think that's how you say it. It could be unit, but then I think it's just UNT. So that was this one. It wasn't a gel, so I wasn't really expecting it to last that long. It lasted me 5 hours. So that one's gonna be really good for a quick turnaround, like doing nail content and then just taking the nails off because I either want something else or I'm doing some more nail content or whatever. That's gonna be really good for that. These gel ones seem like they're not budging, which is really nice. I'm just a little nervous that I'm still gonna have to soak them off, which is gonna suck because that's 9 out of my 10 fingers. But we'll see. Right now, I'm really liking these shorty nails. Almond all the way though. And yeah, we'll see how the rest last. Okay, hey y'all. I got a notification that said this stuff was here. And of course they didn't put it in my mailbox, so now I have to walk to the other thing. So I'm gonna leave that mail there so I don't have to carry it all around the complex. And let's go get it. So remember how my dog ate my package before? I literally have it in my hand and she's just been following me around trying to get to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Okay, so you just saw that I finished unboxing this and it didn't come with any instructions, though it looks like, I don't know, it doesn't have any instructions. This is ingredients and warning, and then the rest of it is in a different language. So we're just gonna go ahead and see what this is about. It's super lightweight. All the other ones didn't feel like that. And then I don't know if this is gel or not. So that's another thing. But it is like in this black bottle, so let's see. So now I need to see if, like, should I put it in the lamp? Let's just slide it in here for a quick seconds. I did feel a tiny bit of a heat spike, so maybe I think it is gel. So we're just gonna go ahead and do what we did yesterday. I'm not gonna do the same thing where I show you me painting it just because you saw it yesterday, but just know that I will have another fingernail on right here, and we're gonna test to see how long it lasts. So I will see you the next time one comes off or I'm ready to take these off. Hey you guys, you can see these are off, but I actually just took these off today. This one started lifting about, I want to say like 2 days ago. So we're on day 10 of having all of these nails on. None of them have that doesn't even make sense. None of them have came off. I just took these off before the video so we could just get into what we actually had on. I did take this one off because it was lifting. I don't remember what nail or like what product I used on which one, like if it was Beetles or Makartt on these, but I know this one was this hybrid. So I'm actually going to peel these off while I'm here on this video, so that way we can do this together and you can see the difficulty level of them. So I've been using this, and then I am going to put some cuticle oil around the nail. I was actually very weary about putting cuticle oil around the nail while I was wearing them because I didn't want them to come off right away. So But I put cuticle oil on every day and they didn't budge, so I'm going to try this out. So I definitely forgot to record the ending to this video, but I wanted to kind of explain to you what I'm doing. So it looks hard, like I'm pushing these off very, very hard, but I promise I'm being extremely gentle and making sure that I'm adding a little pressure but not forcing it. So that's why you see me go back and forth from side to side, and you see me kind of doing the same motions over and over because I'm just trying to get into the little creases and making sure that I am lifting where it's ready to lift and not forcing it off, if that makes sense. So this is, I think, Makartt is what it is, and it did come off very easy. The other Makartt ones on my pinky and ring finger also came off very easily. However, when I went to go do my Beetles hand, I thought it was going to be easy because my thumb was lifting right away, but my whole left hand was with Beetles, and I ended up having to soak them off because they weren't coming off. And like I said in this video, I think I was on day 10, so it was, I thought it should come off by then. And then this is a hybrid base. This one was recommended to me as something that I could wear for a while and then remove it, and I struggled. I think I ended up soaking this one off too because it hurt so bad for me to be doing this. Like, after a while I just gave up. So all in all, Makartt was my favorite, and then I would say the UNT. The only thing is with Makartt and UNT they're two opposites. I was looking for something that was going to come off right when I was ready, and that would just, if I wanted to wear it for 3 days, it would last for 3 days and then come off, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, put your recommendations down below if you have a peel-off base that you like and that works for you. I don't even think I finished this video off with taking this off. I think I end the video because I was like, I have to soak it. So that's that. And I hope this video helps somebody that was looking for a peel-off base. And yeah, remember to stay cozy and keep your nails fancy, and I will see you in the next one.